All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Wadash, double honors to apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. I hear another day, to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, aka America. Esau's system is going down. His system is going all the way down. And we see it each and every day, his system is going down. Let me start at John chapter 10, verse 10. And this is Yahweh Shah speaking. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. And that's Yahweh Shah. He came on the scene that the elect might have life. But that thief, he comes to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's what these nations, they seeing right now, that Pharaoh, which is Donald Trump, what he doing. He putting tariff. I read across two articles. One article say China, they thinking about pushing the Treasury holding. Basically, they want to sell it. They don't want no more parts of United States so-called dollar bill. And that's one of the ways this system gonna go down. And this system right here is built to keep us down at the children of Israel. Read it again. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. And that's what Esau all about. Kill and destroy. He got all this technology and he using it against us each and every day. The weather, food, but Yahweh Shema Shai, he's gonna tear his whole system down. And we seeing that right now because the other nations are mad. The other nations getting tired. And the other article I seen was that Trump, they say by Trump tariffing the other nations is backfiring. They say by their experts, they say 94% of the economy going to fall back on the U.S. import. So the import, they come in, they gonna get double tax, triple tax, and that gonna affect the people. But that's why his system got to go. Let me go to 1 Thessalonians. First Thessalonians bear with me. Verse 5, chapter 5, Salakia. Chapter 5, verse 2. Let me start at 1. But of the time and season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourself know perfectly that day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. And yes, the day of Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai is going to come like a thief in the night on Babylon the Great, aka America, and 2/3 our people. When he make his presence, it gonna be like a thief in the night to them. But to us, who's looking for, it's not gonna hit us by like a thief in the night will. For when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And yes, when they say peace and safety, because that's what Pharaoh gonna tell the people in Babylon, peace and safety. And at the same time, he going to war with these other nations. And matter of fact, he gonna go to war with our people, the children of Israel, on Babylon soil. For when they shall say peace and safety, then suddenly destruction cometh upon them, as travaileth upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. And they're not going to escape the judgment of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. They're not going to escape it. And that's why Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he's breaking Esau's system down. No? These other nations, as a matter of fact, another article I ran across, Russia, they said he can send 15,000 troops and do away with NATO. No? So these nations ain't afraid no more of Babylon, aka America. Let me go to Job. Let me go to Job. Chapter 24, verse 14. The murderer rise with the light, killing the poor and the needy, and in the night is as a thief. And that murderer is who? Esau, the so-called white man. He's that murderer. And say, rises with the light, killing the poor and needy. And who the poor and the needy? Us, the children of Israel. We the poor, we the needy. We need Yahushua. And in the night is as a thief. And that murderer, that devil, Esau, the so-called white man, he's that thief. In that night, he's like a thief. No? But Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua got something for that thief. No? He gonna bring him to shame. And by Donald Trump turning the tariff up on all these other nations, like I said earlier, that just gonna make the taxes here in Babylon on products higher. So with that said, ain't gonna be a lot of people suffering, no? And what he really trying to do, what they really trying to do, his system is to charagma everybody, no? Put his mark in everybody, but everybody ain't gonna receive it. The elect not gonna take that mark. Let me go to Revelation chapter 13. Verse 16. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. And that's the new system that Esau, the so-called white man, trying to do. They're using Donald Trump, no, to do it. Because by he putting that tariff, high taxes on these other nations, the other nations gonna switch it around. Because like that article I seen, it say his tariff is backfiring. So it's gonna backfire on him. No? And that's good. It's gonna backfire on this place. Because this place got to go. And by he doing that, they're gonna do away with the money. The dollar bill, because China already say pushing away, trying to push the how they worded the United States Treasury debt. They trying to push that to the side. The holder, they trying to push that to the side, and basically they want to sell it, get rid of it. They don't want the dollar to be dominant, so to speak. So they're gonna make this digital, and it's right in the corner. In a matter of time, it's right around the corner. Verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So in that day, if you don't have the charagma, you ain't gonna be able to eat. But that's 2/3 our people. No, because his elect, he gonna make sure they eat. But at the same time, their faith gonna get checked. They're gonna get tested too. The whole world gonna get tested. That's why his system got to go. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua gonna destroy it. Let me go to Job, chapter 21, verse 20. His eyes shall see his destruction, and he shall drink of the wrath of the Almighty. And yes, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he's showing Esau that he's going to drink that wrath. No? By these other nations is not afraid of Babylon the Great no more. That's what's going to happen. His eyes shall see his destruction. That's why they're always talking about make Babylon great again, make America great again. No. The way they want America to be great again is controlled movement. No, that charagma. No, they want to control every movement in Babylon. But only 2/3 going to fall for that trap. His eyes shall see his destruction. And Esau, the so-called white man, he see that his house is going down. But he's scrambling and fighting to try to keep it going. Verse 21, for what pleasure have he in his house after him when the number of his months is cut off in the midst? So he don't have long to rule no more. His months is being numbered. And he being cut off, he gonna be cut off in the midst. His whole house gonna crumble and burn. And that's all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. Let me go to 2 Peter's. 2 Peter's. Bear with me. There we go. 2 Peter's chapter 3, verse 10. But the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Thief in the night to who? To Babylon the Great and 2/3 our people. 2/3 our people, Yahushua gonna know when he make his presence, it gonna be a thief in the night for them. In the which the heavens shall pass away with great noise, and the element shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the work that are therein shall be burnt up. And that's the missiles. The missiles and the chariots that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua going to bring and send here. And he will destroy Babylon the Great. And everything here on this Babylon the Great soil going to be burnt up, cremated. The earth also and the work that are therein shall be burnt up. Seeing then that all these things shall be desolated, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? And yes, and that's what we're looking for, this place to go down. Because we see that this place is wicked. We see that this place ain't our rest. No? So that's why we pray to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua constantly to speed these prophecy up. No? Let me go to Zechariah. Zechariah. Zechariah 5. and 4. Zechariah 5 and 4. And this is when Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua make his presence upon Babylon the Great after that charagma get pushed on everybody here in Babylon the Great. and the elect pass the test and 2/3 fail, this is what's going to happen. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief, and into the house of him that sweareth falsely by my name. And it shall remain in the midst of his house, and shall consume it with the timber thereof and stones thereof. And that's the chariot of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, him and the angels. They're going to make their presence. No? And they're going to destroy Babylon the Great, aka America. They're going to destroy all the wickedness that's on this place. No? Because his system is built up to kill, to kill us. No? That's that thief. No? Like in John 10:10, that thief come but to kill, steal, and destroy. And these other nations see that right now. That this Esau is the so-called devil. He's that devil. Read it again. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter into the house of the thief. And the house of the thief is who? Babylon the Great, aka America. No? That's the house of the thief. Because he stole this land. So it got to be talking about him. I will bring it forth, saith the Lord of hosts, and it shall enter in the house of the thief, and into the house of him that swear falsely by my name. And that's Esau, the so-called white man, all day. And shall consume it with the timber thereof and the stones thereof. And he going to burn his house down. He going to destroy his system. And when he destroys his system, he going to burn his whole house down. That's what Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua going to do. And that's what we looking for. Let's see. And how Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua going to consume this place? His chariots, the missiles. That he gonna have the other nation to push that button. He gonna put that spirit on them to push that button for so the missiles could come over here. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he's gonna guide the missiles. See, Esau, the so-called white man, think his defense system gonna block the missiles that come, because they know missiles gonna get thrown at each other eventually. Somebody gonna get tired first, and that gonna be the nations. The nations gonna get tired of Babylon BS. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, he's stirring that up. He making his Esau system crumble. We see it every day, but a lot of our people don't see that this place is going down. You tell them that, they don't say that. Well, we got to say that. This place got to go. No? And with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem, Rakah Quadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. Till the next time, Shalom.